Well, hey, hi, and hello there. What goes on, everybody? So I have to. Can Wiccan? Can you let me know if my sound is okay? I think, unfortunately, a lot of people are going to be very disappointed to find out that I think I figured out why I was sounding very quiet in the last few lives. I have a new laptop, and obviously because I hadn't done lives for a while, I hadn't couldn't have been arsed to go in and fuck with the settings. And I realized, long story short, I realized that when I turn, so as you guys know, I connect my laptop to my flat screen. So what I've been doing is turning off the display on my laptop instead of duplicating it. I'm just having it go on my flat screen. And I think that was now I've got the display on my laptop, and I think it should be okay. I hope it's okay. Anybody, can you hear me? Is there anybody in here? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me at all? Please. Oh, you'll do if you can tell me you can hear me. Hi, Suki, baby. Look at you,
I
Pikachu.
can hear
Hi,
you.
hi.
Tell me this cat's
Can
not
you?
spoiled. There's one scratch post right here. There's her. You see her little tree that she scratches on. It's got balls at the bottom.
that
She's got
is that a
her little
palm
snake.
tree scratch post, or is that her just
Yes,
scratching?
it's a palm tree, and it's got little coconuts on here. Let me see if you can see them. Hold on. She's got little coconut. She tore one off. There's little
Here
coconuts.
we go.
Little coconuts right there.
Excuse.
Oh, there she is.
Here we go.
Don't play with my
Setting the
toys. And then,
Suki wants to
yeah.
know, and John wants to know, and we all want to know why you cut the cat's tail.
I swear to God, I told y'all. See, and she scratches on it. Good
Oh,
girl.
her. That's
Yes, she
pretty
actually.
fucking nice looking
She.
scratch post. That's some serious
I
fancy
know she's
pants.
not spoiled at all, right? No, she's not spoiled at all. I didn't. We're
Where's
not
the big
live, are
fat
we?
puppy? Yeah, we are.
Are you
You know
serious?
what? The cat. Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
told you I
shit!
only have a couple hours. I just got
I
home
know
like
that,
10
but I
minutes
didn't
ago.
think I was on. I didn't think you were live. I thought you were just like waiting. I didn't know you were live yet.
Samantha. Don't make me
Shit!
use all those syllables again. Samantha. Come
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't
Well,
know that.
it's a good thing you didn't start telling all of our secrets and shit.
No shit. It's a good thing because
Ooh,
I was about to. I was just about to lay into. I was just about to just let it all go. You know that? Holy shit!
obviously, you didn't see me do the. You don't see the live thing up in the fucking top left hand corner,
Fuck!
dumbass.
Now I do. Damn!
Yeah, fucking right. I think I even started fucking a minute early.
Holy shit! Hi everybody who's
Yeah,
here. I haven't seen that avatar in a long damn time.
I thought it would be kind of appropriate. Y'all remember this? That's AD's ass that's getting seized and being clapped in irons and going to fucking jail. Right,
Oh my
everybody?
god! I haven't seen that in ages. Talk about
I
a
know.
flashback.
Oh, I have another one for a little later. We're gonna go through my usual gamut of different wardrobe avatar changes.
Oh my gosh! I looked at your community post from last night or this morning or whatever time it was, and reading the comments, and I noticed how I guess that one community post of hers came out on the 10th, but she didn't bother looking at what came out on the 11th, right? And that's where
It came
you're
out, yeah. Well,
talking.
no, so I put the community post up basically fucking already saying 10 fucking days ago. 10 days ago, I put up the post saying that there's no remedies hearing this month, next month, not till 2026. And then 6 days ago, um, we had, hang on, might as well have some visual aid here
Pull up this.
while we're, fuck, you're jumping right into it there, girl. Fuck, you didn't even know. We didn't even have a chance to script it because we always do. Um, Where is it? Okay, so this fucking nonsense. Suki, you can stay. Your mother's got to go, though. Hang on. So,
She
10
says,
days ago, you can go. Y'all can. Yay, she can stay. She's cute. You're not.
"Oh God, I know."
So, am I more loud and shouty like I normally am?
I don't know. I have you on speaker, so yes, you're extra loud and shouty for me. I'm
Excellent.
pulling you up.
So,
I'm pulling you up on the big screen so I can see the chat as well.
Well, you just want to be like me because I connect to a flat screen. You're just jealous.
I can't see shit anymore.
Yeah, so very quickly there, 10 days ago, I'd put up a community post again. It's on my fucking, it's not edited. Not edited. You can see it for itself. 10 fucking days ago, saying there'd be no remedies hearing. I did the live on the 10th where I again said, that why. And then on the 11th, the order came out, which I gave Helen the link so she can go and see for herself. I told her to go ask Frankie what that, because in case board it shows being submitted on November 12th. So I said, go ask fucking Frankie what the order is. But I read that order on the live we did the other day on the 17th. So 6 days ago, 4 days before explaining there's no remedies hearing 2025, you get this fucking gaslighting queen. Just a little with her fucking condescending mug. You just look ridiculous, Chuck. Just a little reminder for Armchair Detective, as we really don't want to prolong this any further, do we? Your documents that you failed to produce before need to be in by tomorrow. You've had since September, so I'm sure there won't be a problem unless you're still tormenting Frankie Ruzick by playing your games again. Now, not enough.
This is where you would normally say, get bent.
Oh no, I'm not going to dive in real big. Like,
oh, okay.
Can't, we got to do a little build up here. I can't be angry right out of the fucking gate. Hi, everybody in the chat.
Right out of the gate.
The most unwanted is welcome. So then we have, oh God. So despite her being proven wrong again and again, so we have Helen, whatever the fuck her name is, 3 days ago. Unfortunately, AD has managed to get yet another postponement on the remedies hearing, which will now be in the new year. AD said he'd drag it out, and he's living up to that for sure. He doesn't care that each delay is crushing to the Ruzaks.
Wow.
One more. And then I'll let you go ahead and say, hang on. And then we have this last fucking cracker. I can't believe you didn't even dress up in a different avatar for me today. You had that boring avatar last time. You gotta fucking spice it up, man.
That's
all right. And then we
Castle,
have fucking Wendy fucking Claire, who
Royal
still is proud of having
this summer. Fuck the hell.
I know it is actually. I know it is. Oh, I got you wound
We had
up
such
already.
good fun. We had such fun that night. That was fun.
Real well.
It was nice.
I'd love to go to that if I ever make it to Scotland. Definitely. So we have Wendy Claire here with all of her screenshots that she's proud of that she still has on her computer. 3 days ago, fake as fuck, chop, gaslighting on. Can't help but dribble his name out of her mouth and fucking put it out there. Frankie, 3 days ago. Now, mind you again, everybody, that order came out on November 11th. We're the 18th today. So she's obfuscating like she does. Frankie has received notification of yet another stall from AD, and it will now be in the new year before the remedies hearing is held. No shit, Sherlock. You knew that fucking 10 days ago. There, get her off my screen. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to wrap my head around Helen, get your head out of your ass. Stop lying to people. I mean, you're just lying. You're a flat out lying liar who lies.
Be lost forever if that's the case.
You're a liar. Why? I mean, I get it. You only have a couple of people that still engage with you on your channel, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's boring and it's sad and pathetic.
So I'll go through that. It is. It really is. I mean, it has been for a long time. It's just getting. I mean, at this point, it's comical. She really is. Mm-hmm. She's a fucking clown fucking show. So I'm gonna go through that. So I basically I received that information. So basically, for those that may not know why they're here. Sam and I are gonna unpack some of these new, fresh details that involve more specifics of Alan's Court of Appeal application. So I'm going to pull up the CPI. I was sent the information, but oh my God, I don't know how these people can work for AD. Let's just say, so Alan had posted it like 24 hours ago in his private Facebook group. Obviously, I got the information through an email. But if you take a look at his post, I had to spend a lot of time fixing up his dyslexic arse and just stuff that he was like, he basically had said that for the transcripts, the remedies hearing on February 13th, and it was what he meant was the judgment hearing, which happened on the 13th. So I just had to correct some of his incorrect grammar, spelling, and dyslexic.
You got to correct Helen's paper and AD at the same time, for fuck's sake. It's ridiculous.
Well, I also included, I added a little bit more information to stuff like the Claire, the non-lawyering liar, Morgan disaster, just other, specific details that, he didn't put in. So if anybody's wondering why Alan's post might be different than mine, that's because I had to make it legible and understandable for everybody.
Yeah, right.
So I'll just quickly go over here, just the timeline. So we had the judgment. So that fucking stupid ass technical judgment that went through on February 13th, 2025, 10 fucking months ago. And again, Sam and I should not need to be doing this. We should not need to be doing this. At least Alan fucking has enough balls to provide people an update, unlike Frankie or Cohen Davis, who's done nothing in fucking 10 months, acting that a landmark fucking victory. Get out of here. So February 13th was the judgment. And then on April 14th, the court orders written witness statements to be submitted to the court by May 27th. Well, for those that don't understand, May 27th, 2025 came and went. Deadline passes. Cohen Davis does not serve any witness statements or submit them. Certainly didn't serve them to AD. I can't say they didn't. I don't know if they submitted them to the court. I can't speak on that, but they did not serve AD. Fast forward to July 17th, 2025. Remember when that order came from Justice Nicolin saying that there was no legal basis for exemplary damages and AD has every right to defend himself against said damages. Well, at the same time, in that same hearing, Judge Nicolin notes and orders the claimant, notes that Cohen Davis appears to be in default for missing the May 27, 25 serving of the witness statements, and Cohen Davis would require relief from sanctions. Now, fast forward to August 6, 2025. That's like almost 3 months after Cohen Davis was supposed to serve these witness statements, submit them, what have you. And these guys are fucking trying to say AD stalling. Get the fuck out of here. So August 6th, Cohen Davis finally serves a witness statement to Alan, and they apply to the court for relief from sanctions. August 18th, another judge orders the claimant application for the sanctions will be heard. His evidence, whether it's going to be the witness statements, whether they'll be submitted or not, will be heard at the onset of the November remedies hearing, which, as we now fast forward, we know now remedies hearings, if there will be any, are on hold until 2026. So that's the short timeline in a nutshell. What do you think about that?
Everything went black. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here now. I was putting
I was muted.
on stage. Fuck. Let me do my technical. Yeah, I know you were. I saw that. You're not even fucking paying attention.
Well, I was, but I was also messaging Maddie, telling her to stop messaging me because I'm on a live stream. She's like, "But Jen, well, fuck me then." That's what I got from my daughter.
Maddie. Hi, Maddie. What did she say? She didn't say it.
She said, "Well, fuck me then." That's what the little salty said when I said, "Stop! Don't message me right now. I'm on live. I'm on live." She said, "With Jen."
You tell your mama. You tell your mama. Fuck.
So yes, as I was messaging her and leaving her a voice clip, John came in. It's like a whirlwind. I got 18 things at once, and I want you to read all that over again for me, please.
On the TV.
Fuck off.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Is he doing a wardrobe change? With the
Yeah. Okay.
redone
Yeah.
all
A
again.
wardrobe change.
Fuck off. Actually, you can see it. You can see it on my community post from 3 months ago. The very thing that I just.
No, I know.
Well,
I had
updated
it
and
put
I had
up.
to fix
I was listening. I was. Oh my God! There's the other one. That is
The
an
return
old
of the
one.
The return of the cartoon.
That is an old one. I remember that. That is a classic.
That video.
That
Do you
was.
remember that? My cartoon. The return of the cartoon
I do.
underpants video. I had so much.
I do remember that.
It's illegal. It's illegal for them to show me my cartoon underpants.
I forgot about that. There's so many things I forget about, you know.
I know, me too. It's like, holy fuck. Well, I mean, how can we retain all the fucking shit that fucking has happened? I mean, there's been so much fuck. I'm sure there's other stuff that we like put deep down.
Oh my God. But it's so much fun when we laugh about it all over again, you know?
It is.
Oh, I'm glad.
Hi, John.
Hi, Jane. How are you?
I'm good. So far, your spelling looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed.
It is. You know something? And I was in the car. I was speech to text, so my typos were.
Do that. That makes a huge difference. You took a page out of Cartoon Luke's book, speech to text book.
So are we gonna go over your latest community post?
Are you gonna help me read it so I can get a drink and shove a sandwich down my throat? Like I literally just got home, right? Okay, let me pull
it up.
I had to break it up into, just because there's so much to it. Editing again. Alan's dyslexic cars. Where's the first one?
That is hilarious.
You know what else I pulled up too? I kind of
what?
I pulled up. I sort of quickly dropped when I got home and I was getting my sandwich out. Do you know what I have? Do you know what soup I have that I can't wait to eat too? Potato cheddar.
Oh
yeah.
That sounds so good.
That
sounds
so anyways,
good.
I just kind of dropped in Wickens Live, and I happened to play it right where you were saying you were talking about the filings, the ridiculous filings from Cohen about Frankie being in what is it? What's that fucking cocksucker? Poor.
Indigent.
He's God damn it.
Indigent.
Well, that too, but impecunious or whatever. I can't even fucking say the word. Whatever. He's basically got no money. Anyways, I found those screenshots, so we'll put those up later. All right, here you go. I'm gonna let you. I hope you can see that. I can't. I mean,
let me go back out here. You're gonna have to mute, babe. So
you're on your laptop, right?
Now I'm looking at it. Okay, so genetic code 11 hours ago edited. Alan Vinicum.
I had to, after I go, you know how I just want to say before I let you go, and I mean kick your ass and ban you from my fucking life. No, it's edited because I really know how anal I am. Fucking attention to detail. I posted and I'm like, oh fuck, I realized that it had said that first thing, the key things. It was like the remedies hearing. I'm like, no, it was the judgment hearing. So I'm not editing it because I want to gaslight people more and add more fucking exaggerated bullshit. I was correcting stuff I noticed was wrong. All right, carry on with your bad self.
Okay, so take 2. Genetic code 11 hours ago edited. Alan Vinicum has filed a comprehensive application with the Court of Appeal case CA-2025-000733 is asking the court to stay all enforcement and remedies hearing proceedings, consider dismissing the underlying high court claim/judgment, order the claimant to provide security for costs, examine whether the litigation displays SLAPP characteristics. The filing brings a consolidated set of concerns that, according to Allen, were never examined properly during the original high court proceedings. And they disappeared. I can't read a script if I don't have a script, JC. I think she accidentally removed herself. Let me go out and pull up my other phone and I will read it directly from that. This is what happens when you got JC and Salty together. You never know. You got to stay on your toes, kids. Stay on your toes. I'm going to pull it up on my other YouTube. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me pull it up. It's a good thing that I can work quickly on my feet, on my toes. Here we go. Key issues put before the Court of Appeal. 1, judgment hearing transcript not ordered. The transcript from the February 13th, 2025 judgment hearing was never ordered by the claimant's legal representatives, despite the High Court operating under the belief that it was, in quotes, in process, end quote. CRATU, or CRATU, depending, Court Recording and Transcription Unit, later confirmed no transcript request had ever been submitted. Shocker. 2, remedies evidence never served. Remedies evidence due in May 2025
Sorry, I
was
kicked-
not served. Don't interrupt me. I'm still reading it, even though you kicked me off or you removed
I
it. I
kicked
pulled up my
myself.
other YouTube and pulled up your community post
Meant to kick
because
you
that's what I
off.
can do. Are you going to pull it back up or should I still keep reading? What should I do?
No, I don't know. With that kind of attitude, I don't think it's. I don't think I should for you. Why would I do that? I'll do it for
I don't
everybody
know.
else.
Okay, do it for everybody else. For
For-
me, you'd say,
For my
fuck
fucking
off, Samantha. Where was I?
Did I stutter in the clip when I said Samantha? Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. Yes, you did actually. This is a little private inside thing. Whenever she leaves me voice clips, she has a tendency to go robotic and they skip like an old timey, record jump
I'm
from
not
way back in the
actually
day.
stuttering.
And when she would go, and she glitches out. So there was a lot of extra syllables added to some, so
You
she
know I'm
skipped. It
fucking
was
mad
real
if I'm
fun.
stressing for name syllables. All right, carry on.
I know
taking
you're
my-
mad when you actually call me an asshole and you mean it. Okay.
I do. Hey, let me eat my potato and cheddar soup while you read for my.
Eat it. I'm on number 2, remedies. Remedies evidence never served. Remedies evidence due in May 2025 was not served on Allen, leaving him unable to respond to allegations made at that stage. It was noted by Judge Jay Nicklin in July 2025. Cohen Davis was in default and would require relief from sanctions. Cohen Davis did finally serve Allen in August 2025 and applied for relief of sanctions. Number 3, defense and evidence not read before judgment. 2 judges confirmed Allen's defense and evidence were not read before judgment was entered into the High Court. This raises serious fair trial concerns. It really does. 4, withdrawal of exemplary damages. I'm tired of hearing the words exemplary damages. The claimant withdrew the claim for exemplary damages 4 days after the Court of Appeal sought clarification regarding evidential issues. Fundraising and representation issues submitted to the court. 1, contradictions in Crowd Justice fundraising statements. The Crowd Justice campaign contained statements later contradicted.
Sorry, I'm shitting myself. Carry on. I just put go. Just keep reading. Fuck.
Don't tell me what to do.
My friends are waiting.
Contradictions in Crowd Justice fundraising statements. The Crowd Justice campaign contained statements later contradicted by official documents, including claims regarding the claimant's background and circumstances. I would love to see these official documents. 2, no criminal record claim versus official court records. The fundraiser solicited donations from the public based on assertions by Allen that the claimant has a criminal record. Official North Carolina Department of Adult Correction court records now placed before the Court of Appeals show this was not accurate, and the claimant, in fact, very much does have a criminal record. Suki?
I'll be glad afterwards to pull up that bit. And I have been, Sam, I have been shouting from the rooftops since fucking October of 2021
Hold
about
on.
that blatant misleading. What are you doing, Suki? Hi, baby.
No, I
That
was going to
blatant
show y'all what her
misleading.
newest trick was, and it's driving me crazy, but I want to finish reading this. Okay, so that I would love
Right.
that hit me when I read that, the fundraiser solicited donations from public based on assertions by Allen that the
I've
claimant
been
has a criminal
saying
record.
it since
Yes,
2021 and never
yes,
didn't take nobody.
but
Don't tell me that Cohen Davis aren't aware, Frankie's not aware, and they still
yeah,
fucking left
but
that.
and they
Filter
still
video
did
on
that,
the
in that it ended up in official court documents. This was said. I would love to see the official court documents where those assertions were made, especially with the background of and the circumstances, and contained statements, blah 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 blah. Okay, so now we're on to number 3: false donation comments displayed on Crowd Justice website. For an extended period, the law firm portion of the Crowd Justice website displayed donations with malicious comments under the names of Allen, his family, and other individuals who did not make those donations. These entries remained online until Crowd Justice intervened and removed all posted donations, subsequently permanently blocking any further ability for the public to post a comment after making a donation. For
And
Claire,
Cohen Davis was made aware of those malicious Crowd Justice donations, and they did fuck all. It wasn't until people contacted Crowd Justice, and like as it
yeah,
says, they intervened. So just want to point that out. Carry on. Sorry,
yeah.
Claire. Yeah,
The
go.
non-loyal liar Morgan disaster, screenshots and videos provided to the Court of Appeals show Claire Morgan engaging in an active role within the case and the fundraising campaign. Despite questions over her role and the accuracy of certain statements attributed to and by her, Claire Morgan also committed a massive number of data privacy violation breaches from within the Cohen Davis Law portal, which is true, and they know that because they have that portal itself. They have the private StreamYard. Yes, I did furnish it to the court. Another major issue in front of the Court of Appeal is reliability of claimant's evidence. The entire case relied heavily on 5 YouTube videos and 4 community posts, to which none exist any longer. The original links provided in the particulars of claim are non-existent, therefore no way to verify said claims. Instead, the claimant had submitted typed summaries created by a member of Cohen Davis's own staff, not an independent professional transcriber. The High Court relied on these internal notes as evidence, even though the underlying videos, in addition to community posts, have vanished. This means the evidence is secondhand hearsay, not in its original form, potentially incomplete and or inaccurate, and cannot be independently checked or verified. And all of that is true because remember, in the particulars of claim, which we went over in July, and that live stream is up on this channel, there were just a few instances that they used as harassment and defamation, most of them surrounding the Crowd Justice Fund, comments attributed to Martin Dehan, and one where they said about the strikes, they inferred that that was made to Frank, the comment by AD was made to Frank Rusek Jr. when it was in fact made to Frank Rusek Sr. SLAP indicators raised. Allen's application invites the Court of Appeal to consider whether the litigation bears hallmarks of a SLAP,
Not only
including
that, not only that.
what?
Go ahead. Never mind.
You
No,
want me
I
to
was
finish?
just going to say, sorry, I was trying to load a picture at the same time. That's probably why I kind of, yeah, in a sec. I just want to say, going back to those false, 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 false. Every single one of the 30 plus copyright strikes was fucking false. They fucking say they're a legitimate copyright strike. A legitimate copyright strike. And I'll pull that up in the particulars of claim and show y'all where it says that. Fuck right off. Carry on.
Carry on. Oh, okay. I'm carrying on. SLAP indicators raised. Allen's application invites the Court of Appeal to consider whether the litigation bears hallmarks of a SLAP, including retaliatory comments made publicly by the claimant, yeah. Attempts to silence or punish online commentary, yeah. Attempts to silence or, oh wait, I already read that. Reliance on fundraising claims later shown to be contradictory, yeah. Significant procedural failings during litigation, yeah. A pattern of pressure, threats, and online hostility. Relief sought in light of above, the Court of Appeal is being asked to stay all enforcement remedies, require the claimant to provide security for
Oh, I
costs.
forgot to
Consider whether the
grab that
claim
screenshot. It's the whole post is under. That's the one what you're reading right now. I just want to tell everybody I forgot to grab that screenshot, but the whole fucking post is my current one on my community post. So if y'all don't believe me, it's right there. If you don't believe what Sam's reading.
Relief sought in light of the above, the Court of Appeal is being asked to stay all enforcement remedies, require the claimant to provide security for costs, consider whether the claim should be dismissed or struck out, make any further case management orders necessary to protect fairness and the integrity of the appellate process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So everything's going swimmingly, right? That's why Frankie, Cohen Davis, nobody, all we have is fucking that gaslighting fucking stone cold, bold faced lying bitch, Heifer Chafer, putting out her fucking ridiculousness.
Yeah.
You know, like I said,
That's
Sam
why I
and I
said,
shouldn't
when it
have
comes to facts, you're not going to hear anything from Frank Rusek Jr. You're not going to hear anything truthful from anybody like Helen Schaefer regarding this. I mean, all you have to do is look that, I mean, it's very simple. Look at the case board. Look at it. AD's not stalling shit, you know. The process has been what it has been. It should have never gotten to this point, but it did because
Well,
of
see,
Claire
part of
Morgan.
Hi, Devil
So
Mike.
all
Part of the issue is, right, is if you go to case board, anything. So so there's the two trackers, right? There's case board, but AD's appeal is not under case board. It's under the UK civil tracker, which is why it's a different name, which is a different process. It doesn't look like you can order any type of documents from there, where on case board, I mean, you can, the judgment, that ridiculous fucking technicality bullshit judgment is available to be viewed, of course, but anything else, like you have to purchase a membership through case board, and then you can request the documents. That doesn't, and I remember talking about this, just because you request them doesn't fucking mean you're going to get them.
you're going to get them.
Yeah, so a lot of the stuff, like this stuff that I'm showing you now, this is the stuff that is not, like, you can see there's an order, but unless you have access to the actual order, you're not going to be able to just go to case board or the civil tracker and open up and see what the order is. So this is more insight to what you're not able to see publicly, basically. And the fact that all this stuff is just being listed under orders and nobody from the public can see them, that fucking gaslighting fucking bunch of misfits over there are trying to twist this and saying it's all AD stalling.
I don't think, the truth is, it came to a point, honestly, Jen, where the truth didn't matter to those people anymore. It really doesn't matter now,
never did.
especially when you're sitting there
It
saying,
never
"Oh, it's just," when you have to emphasize your case by use of emojis, rolly eye emojis, or when you use the same hyperbole of Rusek's being, what was it, crucified or crushed. They're crushed with every delay. Frankie is not crushed over on Twitter right now, and he could care less about this shit.
Twitter. Yep.
He could care less.
He's more interested in talking, bashing his politics. That's basically. Helen, you'd be very surprised. You should have a little tour over next and see what see the stuff that he posts about the inbred Pakistanis and all the illegal immigrants coming into the UK, the USA. You seem to like defending those type of people. So, yeah, just for some interest sake, everybody.
He loved you when you were making anti-AD content, but as soon as he realized that you were gay, boom. That was an issue with him apparently as well.
Mark?
Oh no,
Really?
Frank Rusek Jr.
Oh
yeah.
Oh really? What the fuck? What does that have to do? What the fuck would that have to do with anything, anyways?
Exactly.
You
Well,
wouldn't be
because
my type
that's
if you wasn't gay, Frankie. So
that's
I don't know what the fuck
that's what his vibe is now. It's certainly not about Armchair Detective or any future lawsuits, much less this lawsuit. I mean, he cares two shits.
I mean, I give a fuck if somebody is interested in and thinks, doesn't like my sexuality. It doesn't fucking bother me. But I wish I'd known that along fucking. I mean, this is the first time hearing about this, so I don't know how long that's been like
just
that.
the things
Fuck
that
you, Frankie.
the things that he says,
Nice
it's evident. So there you go.
Well, remember he called us a fucking liar when I put up a community post. He decided he'd be brave.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. When he said that we were lying about contacting them about Claire Morgan. Fuck you again for saying that, for saying we were one, liars, or two, even for suggesting that, because the SRA fucking, come on, seriously, and it's showing up in documentation in your fucking lawsuit, Frankie. But we're lying about Claire Morgan. Remember that? Fuck you again.
All of my documentation, just to be very fucking clear, all of my documentation, my alleged, according to Cohen Davis, my bullying and harassing Solicitors Regulation Authority complaint. So I've sent the entire correspondence that I had with the what's the ICO stand for in whatever you guys in the UK, somebody will put something commission. I can't remember. Anyways, so I have sent. Alan has all of my internal communication with Cohen Davis, where they back in July 2022, when I finally, realized that.
Well, when you contacted them and said, "Hey, look, this is what's going on, and this is what Claire did." Yeah.
Can you send some information about the portal? I pulled that email up, but anyways, the whole correspondence and my subsequent response, in which I never heard from them again. All of my correspondence, my email correspondence, Solicitors Regulation Authority, ICO, fucking Cohen Davis, all of that has been sent to Alan.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
and.
Whatever you were saying there, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just looking for something. I'm sorry, I was looking at something, so I got really quiet all of a sudden. But no, I don't think it wasn't ever about the truth, because if it was, then they would have stepped back on day one like I did. And it took Jen a little while, but because she still thought that there was a chance that this could, this was actually workable. And then she realized that it wasn't, and that it was all fucked. So, but they never cared about the truth. They just cared about their clout and their little YouTube friends. And, we were talking the other day about how they get up here and they're just seeking validation from each other. And that's every single one of those pathetic fucking posts that they're just so cringy. When I even, it's like she put up another one. He could care less, but y'all still want to use that as a means to, just have your couple of YouTube fucking buddies give you a clap on the back and oh yay, whatever. You might as well be telling them the sky is blue. It's all the same to them. Oh, Christmas is coming. Oh, AD is stalling the case. It's all the fucking same. I gotta mute.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Helen. Happy ho holidays. There's no remedies hearing this month or next month. See you in the new year, maybe. Just saying. So this is kind of I'm not sure. I posted this on my community page. Oh, fuck, many months ago. So this was a court, part of court documents that Cohen Davis submitted. So let's remember actually here before I'm going to take that off. Sorry, guys. Oh, I got to pull something else up here first. Get my shit together. Can't get my shit together.
Can I go back to what Tracy said? When we were speaking about not caring about the truth, my disdain that I have for AD, my disdain for AD was never greater than my integrity and my principles. I don't understand how it is that I mean, they're legit obsessed with this dude. I mean, and it's psychotic and sad at the same time, but my disdain for him was never greater than my integrity.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. And I always said too, personally, I don't hate Alan. I dislike what he fucking was doing. I hate what he was doing, but it doesn't mean I dislike him. That's just, there's just no words. What do we have here, Mike? Then all the stuff with advocates, because each woman that was put forward in the battle for the Rizix was spat out in a bad way with no aftercare.
Yeah, very good point, Double Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you too. And me and you and Wiccan and everybody else that supported them. Every single
and even
person.
The unwanted peanut gallery. So this is I just have to make the screen bigger. So this was a while back that Cohen Davis. Oh fuck. I put the wrong one up. God damn it, Sam, you're distracting me. Why do you always have to hijack my streams? It's sabotage.
I'm trying not to today, though. I'm really trying hard not to hijack the stream.
No, you are doing well, it's me. So let's just remember, I have been shouting because I'm shouty and angry from the mountaintops, hoping somebody would have enough fucking integrity, fucking decency to get this shit, this lies, misleading of the public, just to name a few. So this is right from his why he's raising funds. So just
Oh,
to
that's
name a
right.
few, AD has asserted that there was an accomplice to the murders committed, that I hold a criminal record, and that we as a family are profiting from the tragedies. First of all, the lawsuit is only in Frankie's name. And I love how throughout the particulars of claim, how they vacillate back and forth between comment, like something that Frankie said, to making comments about the family, right? When the whole suit is only in fucking Frankie's name. There's a reason why Mama Sandy and Frank Sr. did not put their name on that fucking lawsuit.
Very true, Jen. Very
Yeah.
true.
Let's go back what I had just said, right? That another reason that you need to give him money to sue the big bad armchair fucking detective is, what did I just say? Oh yeah, because he not family doesn't fucking matter, but I mean, we know the story behind that, but he's making money. So Frankie's making, or is asking for donations based on the assertion the family's making money, despite, again, the civil claim being solely in his name. Here, his solicitors are claiming he's unable to make money due to AD. Therefore, leaving Frankie, I can't even say that word, isn't it? Peckiness? I feel like that's wrong. Poor, having little to no money, basically. So
Indigent.
both
It broke
these,
his fucking D hand, okay?
so both of these stances can't be true. They're fucking diametrically opposed stances. I mean, you can't sit there and say, oh my God, Alan is saying that we're making money off the fucking case. You saying you're not making money off the case, but then claiming you're poor on your fucking YouTube channel because of AD. And first of all, do you expect us to seriously buy into your channel with whatever the 44,000 members that you have? And according to Cohen Davis, you only have 10 paying members. So
I would demand that they look at that.
Yeah, no
10 members,
shit.
my
But
dick.
let's give them the benefit of every fucking doubt. If in a big
Well,
if,
maybe,
which
yeah,
we
you know what? Considering the crowd justice has, nobody wants to fucking be a member of this dick.
Well, it's not because of
I can roll
AD.
with that vibe. Let's roll with that vibe, Jen. He's a fucking dick. He's a liar. He uses people. So yeah, let's just say maybe he has 9 now, maybe 11. Okay.
But it's not because of AD. That would be his fucking
It's
fault.
because it's you. Yeah.
You don't need to pay to see his his community posts for crowd justice donations. And the other thing I'd like to know is how come that live chat for that Nicole Kessinger interview from 3 years ago was disabled? Y'all remember he was getting thousands of dollars in super chats when he fucking did that live. But
made thousands on super chats off of that night.
Thousands. But he hasn't made a penny, y'all.
But then on his income tax, he claims YouTube as his main form of income. And unless you make a certain amount, you don't need to claim and pay income tax, dude. So which is it?
He's crying to give him money to sue Alan because Alan's claiming he's making money off the case. When he fucking is. You can't have it's two diametrically opposed stances. You got to pick one or the other. Shut up, Lady Witch. She said, I never want to hear you complain about long messages again. Never liked it anyway. Give me that fucking wrench back.
You talking about the chat GPT? I can't even say it. Chat GPT queen here, JC.
I had a hard time saying that. What was it? What was it I tried to say? And I was trying not to laugh, but it took me about 3 fucking times, and I felt my tongue getting tied. Something about I can't remember, but you hear it in the video. And I'm like, no, I think she probably means that long community post I just put up. But hey, it's at least it's packed with actual facts and truth. It's not a long-winded.
Oh my God!
Fucking bullshit.
And it's not like she's doing the complete. AD is being crushed every time somebody brings up this lawsuit or this whatever, or there's a stay, or there's this, or exemplary damages. I mean, we know which way your door swings, okay? and it's neither. It's not in or out. You just keep it shut because of all the fuckery from people like D
So,
Chamber.
so the other thing I wanted to point out here is, so that screenshot I just had up that I've now removed, and I'm not going to put back up because it'll fucking.
Oh yeah, the Christmas tree lot. It's about that time of year again, old boy.
I'm lazy. Fuck that shit. Basically says, happy holidays. So Frankie's income is limited and is derived from A, his YouTube channel in the form of membership fees from approximately 10 members who pay $2.99 US per month, and of additional income from views. Since February 2024, hang on, now I'm pulling this one up. It's amounted to less than $100 US per month.
B is killing me. B is fucking killing me. Oh my god.
A screen, come on, no, we gotta pull it back. A screenshot taken and provided by the claimant on May 30th, 2024 of his YouTube earnings over the last 6 months.
Okay.
P, you go ahead and read it. I know you're dying. Give her, baby.
Sporadic.
Hold on. Just wait. Damn it. Hang on. I'm trying to do something. Wait. You'll know when. Give me 1 fucking second here. Here we go.
B. Sporadic fucking donations via the claimant's fucking PayPal page from individuals who know from his YouTube channel that he is indigent and poor as fuck like Martin Dehan and wish to support his fucking broke ass. Are you serious? Isn't that basically what AD was doing the whole time?
No.
People wishing to support him.
Point out if you take a little lap over to Frankie's channel where he has banged on and on and on all this time that he's never made a dime off of this, first thing that's going to greet you is his PayPal link.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you kidding.
He's on. He's looking. Devil Mike, I know who that is, and I remember. I remember because when I realized how far back he went with Lizzie and all of that, and saying I never would have gotten involved. That was case. I do believe that to be the truth, only because he saw a very, very, he saw him become very successful in that one niche place of conspiracy when it came to the McCann. So I agree with you on that. Yep.
Well, and don't forget, Tracy, it was AD that caused him to shut his business down. Nothing to do with the tragedy itself, obviously.
Oh, we were still going. I'm sorry. Since December 2022, payments of approximately $500 to $700 a week over only the Christmas holiday period in return for work at a Christmas tree lot run since September or December 2022 by the Ruseks name, and it's in the claimant's father's name. Even in his FBI fucking interview, I remember them talking about how he went back to North Carolina to run that Christmas tree lot. It was another dude that did it. So, I mean, I remember, see, I have a memory longer than a fucking guppy, and I remember this shit. I remember Frank Rusek Jr. saying that, when he's talking about what he does for a living. So,
it's selective
can I expect my holiday wreath this year to be sent to Scotland, young Frank Rusek Jr.? Or no?
Canada will be cheaper. But isn't that interesting enough that it seems Frankie's selectively able to work and selling these Christmas trees, in an open fucking lot, not fear for his life or anything like that. Then I guess he's
seeing a Christmas story in my head. I don't know why.
I know.
With
It's
Ralphie and his dad.
Christmas movie ever.
No.
Shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. That's my favorite. I have watched, for everybody that doesn't know, and too bad if you do, I'll fucking say it every year. I have watched that movie came out in 1983, and I was just I was barely 10, and I have watched that movie every fucking single year since it came out. And I'm proud of that.
I remember it was the year before Maddie was born that TNT started playing it 24 hours straight.
Yes.
Remember that? Yes. So it's on for 24 hours straight on TNT, right, like on December 23rd, 24th. So yeah, that's when we would always wait to watch it. We never watched it. We waited until that day to watch it.
when I was really young. So that was obviously TNT was not so long ago, but back in like the 80s when I was a kid, we had our movie channel back in Canada was called it was called the First Choice or Super Channel, and I watched that on fucking repeat.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, started. I think TNT was Peachtree TV after. That's what that was TNT, but Peachtree TV, same fucking thing for us.
Yeah, because he's from Georgia. Yeah, Ted Turner. But yeah, so you'll shoot your Christmas tree a lot. But okay, yeah, you're so full of shit. Your eyes are brown. You know that? Jesus Christ.
Are you talking to me?
A further small income from his parents in return for doing renovation work on their home. Bullshit. That just means that you live in your parents' house and you eat their fucking food. That's all that means. Exactly. You haven't had a job, I don't think, in your entire life. You didn't have a job when you gave the FBI interview after your sister's murder. You didn't have a job.
That was probably that outdoor kitchen. Probably was part of the air quote renovations he did.
Let's look at the cat, the little tiny baby. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was really trippy. That was trippy. Your camera still had the last frame of when she was bumping around. So when you first put it on, she looked like she was standing on the floor, and then poof, there she is sleeping in a little. But look, she doesn't want you near her tail. She's making sure she's keeping it under wraps away from you.
I wonder if she'll do it. Sometimes this is when you pull her tail. Wait, is she gonna do it?
I used to do that with Desi.
No, she thinks it's a separate part. She doesn't realize it's a part of herself. So she'll try to grab it. She's a baby.
She's making sure you don't have fucking scissors.
She only came in here. Shut up, Jen. She only came in here because I came in here to read that thing from my other phone. Suki, that's the only reason why.
Blink twice if you need help, Suki. Blink twice.
She's a sweet baby. She loves her mom. She loves
She's
me.
Still tiny.
Do your stretchies. Stretchy. Oh, yeah, we all have to calm down and just be like her. Cat I know. And there she goes back to sleepies so now. Cute. Oh. Yes, she is. And she is so sweet.
She's so tiny. Look at her. Look at her tail.
Kissing her because she loves me. She loves me. See? She loves me. If I was in need,
her tail.
John, I already told you this. For fuck's sake, I'm not going to go over this again. It's not like I did it out of spite. I did it because it was singed black and it smelled like burnt hair. And that would be abusive if I didn't clean it up a little bit.
Cool.
Her tail.
How would cutting the tail remove the smell of burnt hair? It's already
because the burnt hair is removed. Because the burnt hair is removed.
Yeah, but it still already stinks. It's already singed and stunk. Not stink, stunk.
Oh, get this, guys. Get this. So my daughter Maddie and little Selfie and her boyfriend got a puppy. Okay, and I didn't realize this, but she was talking and she was leaving us a voice clip. And she said Diesel Alonso, or was it Alonso or Alfonso or something like that. So Maddie got to pick the first name, and then apparently the dog has a middle name, which David, her boyfriend, named. So now John is insistent that both cats need middle names. Okay, and he's really, really wanting to call her Suki Gadji Scott, and I'm like, no, it's unnecessary.
Yes, I just saw that. There you go. Hi, Suki Gadji. What the fuck is a Gadji?
It's like, I don't know what it is, but we're not giving them a middle name. So now he literally wanted to call the vet and change her name. He wanted to call the vet and officially change her name on her vet records.
Well,
you're not doing it.
Fucking tail with them.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Is my Daniel back here?
You know what, though, Pain Like Babe, did you see she's got she's pure white. She's got 2 black spots right in the top of her fucking head. And if you look at her just right, sometimes when she's laying on my lap or she's laying in my arms, because she has to be on me, right? I look down at her and you don't see her nose and her face. She looks like a freaking, what are those things, the guinea pigs or a rabbit? She looks like a guinea pig or a rabbit if you look at her just right.
Number one have horns. Oh yeah, the rabbit. Yeah. When you put her,
she did
her ears back or whatever you do there.
Yes, it was cute though.
Yeah.
But
touch my horns.
Really afraid. Hold up my head, baby.
Hi, Daniel. I got it.
Yeah, I know, but it's stupid. Suki Gadji Scott. I mean, it's just come on, John. We're not going to give her middle names.
Stupid cutting a tail and then trying to make us believe you cut the tail because the fucking singed hair would have already stunk, and that's not going to stop making it stink. It already
Well,
stunk.
John
Your
was
hair
asleep.
stunk.
She was laying on me. She was laying right next to me, right there, and she still smelled, and because it was still burned and singed. So I just trimmed
Smart, I
around
know
it.
we're having problems.
It was
Smell-
smurned. I need more coffee. God dang it! It was smurned.
Hey, John, I'm starting to sense that you're a common denominator. Your other big fat bastard can't stand you either. And now, yeah. So I'm starting to think maybe it's you as much as I love you.
Don't call him a fat bastard.
Jesus Christ!
Who's shouting and angry now, you fucking pothead?
Right? He just when he loses his shit, he'll lose his shit.
I'm fucking changing our fucking name to
Wow.
Moon.
No,
You
you're
know
not.
what?
So what's his? Okay, so what's Fluky's middle name then?
Fluky, maybe I do like something like
Benjamin?
He made that up.
What?
He made that up.
Fluky, Ben Scott.
What the fuck? I mean, it's like, let me see if I can do it. And he's a big fucking cat. He couldn't even get him into his crate when he took him to the vet. I'm serious. He couldn't even fit him in. And then he couldn't get him out of the fucking car. That's how big that bastard is. Let me show you. Let me see. Let me get in real close. Slow down, baby.
I still,
Yo.
my baby. Oh, look at her. Hi,
I can't get
Suki
this
girl.
camera right. Suki,
It's not the
you don't
camera.
need to bathe yourself all the time. Wait, can y'all
Stop
see it?
cleaning, fuck.
Stop. Now, there it
No,
is. She looks like a
she's
bunny.
trying to-
Can you see her? Can you see that? She looks like a bunny. If you just look at her
You
little
gotta
black
lift the camera
spot.
up.
Oh my god.
There we go. There we go. Now
Can't get the camera
Little
right on this
bunny.
phone. She looks like a bunny. And look at it's growing back.
the
The
camera.
hair. The hair on her tail's growing back.
barely.
See, that's what she does. She thinks her
Yeah,
tail
I'd
is
be
a
worried
separate
too. I'd
entity.
get clawed over into the chapstick.
She's like, give me
Claw
back my
that
tail.
woman
That's
who
mine.
already
Give it.
attacked you.
Give it back. Give me my
Okay,
tail.
claw that. Give me my
Thank you.
tail. You're gonna come at me with scissors again. How's she? Is she almost recovered there from her removal of her
You can barely see. Her hair's growing back
baby
in.
making stuff?
Yes. Yes. You can see the scar a little bit, but she's good. Oh, the
It's better than
baby.
a fucking tail.
What, John Scott?
Well, you know what, Double Mike? Very interesting you say that, because that's one of my biggest gripes that I have with Lizzie I own the Maddie McCann case Taylor. They have been sitting there, her and her fucking cackle of witches in that all hate group have been sitting there, as you know, abusing, and they're never, ever, ever going to stop. AD could die and they will still fucking continue because he hits some of their Madeleine McCann conspiracy theory shit is what it comes down to. But sitting there all of these years, she is blaming the McCanns for the disappearance of their daughter and turning around and trying to think she's got any moral high ground to call AD out.
I just think it's all ridiculous, and I wish I never got involved with it. You know, I really do. I mean, it goes, the obsession with AD was real. So they never cared about the truth. They never cared if Claire or me or they even told the truth. They don't care. They never cared. It's always just AD and whatever he did.
They just care about crushing AD and removing him off social media because he's the most bad man, evil man in the world. Yeah, just AD, only AD. AD can't make money off the McCann case or the Watts case. Everybody else in the world, even Lizzie, who has lied to us all and said she's never made a penny. Like as I said, she's the owner, never made a penny. She had AdSense enabled back in, can't remember, 2013, 14, 15, or 16. I don't have the information right open in front of me, but had AdSense, had a donate button. Get the fuck out of here.
And then I think that, because AD started talking about the Watts case, and then boom, other people came in, and then it just kind of like it spread to the way it spread. And my issue was that him pretending to be like he was a real, ex-policeman and he can solve cases and all this other shit. So yes, it went back to the McCann case. So that will never end. Those people will never stop him ever, and they will never stop.
Really well. I think on the stream that we just did the other day, I can't even do it justice by trying, but what you basically said is, we didn't know. I mean, you and I didn't know the extent, the dark, sinister extent of how far back and how exactly what really was entailing Lizzie and her group of fucking cackling, hateful witches' disdain for AD, pure fucking hatred. You know, if we'd known all this, I never would have gotten in the first place. But
it intersected this with the Watts, and then here come the Ruseks, and then it became a beast of its own. But for me, if I knew that shit had gone back as far as it did, and I'm talking at least 10 years with AD and Lizzie and the McCanns, and then who was it, Sandy Blue and those others, you know, that infiltrated, quote unquote, the truth community. If I had known that, I wouldn't have gotten involved, because that was some baggage that I was expected to carry, and I didn't know that was on the train. You know, I didn't know.
And that was the whole thing. I mean,
I would have gotten off the crazy train, you know, at the first stop and said, "Okay, peace, y'all, bye."
Yeah.
I think I can speak for both of us. I mean, when it came down to, I mean, for me, the whole, you know, I really should monetize my channel now, but back in the day, I mean, the thought of being monetized and making money off AD while calling him out for making money off the Watts case didn't seem right. And
claiming income from a YouTube channel where you're only known.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, no, not even that. You had that ass fucking Schaefer who decided, oh, Frankie said it was okay for me to monetize, and just, you know, the whole.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck you, hypocrite. Whatever. Go sit on your fucking monetized channel with your 10 memberships too. Just maybe you got more than Frankie.
Not even.
Just stop lying. Stop gaslighting people, for fuck's sake. You know what? Just like I said back then, be honest with your fuckery. I just always wanted AD to be honest about his fuckery, and he couldn't do that. That was my main issue. It wasn't about him, you know, making money. If people wanted to give him money, just like I said, who the fuck cares what he does with it when he gets it? I never understood the obsession. Oh my God, he's gambling it away. He's gambling it away. And y'all rationalized it to me at the time by trying to gaslight me, admit it, or whether you want to admit it or not, gaslighting me by saying, yeah, but he's taking advantage of these people. He's lying to them for this money. And then he goes and gambles with it. I said, well, whether he gambles with it or pays his electric or buys grocery, what fucking difference does it make if they give him the money and he goes gambling? Or he uses it to buy his grandkids a fucking birthday present, you know?
Your fucking business. His fucking finances or lack of finances, gambling them all away. It's none of your fucking business, y'all.
But Jen, you are the one that told me that.
What? What did I tell you?
What I just said. When I said, who cares? I remember saying that. Who the fuck cares if he's going gambling or if he's doing you? Who the fuck cares what he does with the money? And you were like, well, yeah, because I said, what if and I remember this clear as day, because I said, who cares if he's using it gambling or buying a fucking new refrigerator? You know? Whatever he does with the money is what he does with the money. And you're like, yeah, but he's, you know, he's lying and he's this. And you were still like, you were still taking the same stance that Lizzie and others were you know, kept force feeding everybody. Yeah. So you gaslit the fuck out of me. So who's the asshole, Jen? I ask you, who's the asshole now?
Well, I didn't realize I was being. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Not sorry.
But you see what my point is ultimately, that if we knew how far back it went, my ultimate point being, if we knew how far back it went and all the baggage that we carried, Jen, that they gave us to carry, and we didn't even know what the fuck was in the bags, you know? So it was like,
and then
what the fuck? Going back to the McCann groups, like I have no interest in that. Didn't care then, don't care now. But it went back that far, and that's why I said it intersected when the Watts case happened and he started talking about that. They had another reason to attack him, right? And then show the Ruseks and AD's chats. And so people would go over there even more for that, which AD totally took advantage of.
Well,
he took advantage of that.
People like
the community
who didn't realize, and then, you know, we've sort of started and collectively grouped in with Lizzie and stuff, not realizing. So here's this already built community calling out AD, and as you said, here come the Ruseks, and there's the snowball that went on from there.
So this is what I know about JC when it comes to this lawsuit still in the Crowd Justice Fund and all the ins and outs. whatever she puts out on her channel is going to be fact, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't make a fucking difference because we don't care anymore. We want to see the end of it because it's an albatross around everybody's fucking neck. And there's been a lot of collateral damage. And when he mentioned the hate and the spite and the attacks that he got from the claimant supporters online in regards to crowd justice, that includes us. That includes everybody that supported that family at one time that decided to withdraw their support for whatever reason, you know. That includes, I totally empathize. So there's my empathy. There's my fucking empathy. I empathize with him for that, you know. All the threats, all the harassment, all the abuse, all of it. It came at a price. It came at a cost, not just our time, our money, and effort. It came at a massive price that we had to pay, and in some ways we're still having to pay that piper. So if whatever happens, I know that I can come to your channel, and people can come to your channel, regardless of what the outcome is or what's happening. They're going to see the truth. They're going to see facts. They're not going to be, oh, it's just crushing to the Rusaks that this is going on for another day. Or AD is holding out for this, and he's deliberately holding up the courts just so he can torment this poor, awful, just poor family. No, it doesn't work like that. All these hiccups, you know, what about the paperwork?
Evil man in the world that should be abolished.
Oh God. And that's why you know what though? I think what it was is like, okay, he's off YouTube. What the fuck are you doing bringing his shit from Rumble still onto YouTube? I don't get it. I couldn't understand Lizzie with that. I really couldn't. I was like, he's off of YouTube. And we saw the particulars of claim at that time. We knew that he was saying, seeing the regurgitated content from all of us creators, bringing him onto YouTube, having to see he couldn't get away from the anti-AD. He couldn't get away from the AD content. So he's off of YouTube finally. And then they're still bringing him over onto YouTube. I just fucking couldn't wrap my head around it, especially when it's right there in black and white that Frank Rusak Jr. filed with the court in his particulars of claim. That was a giant fuck you. Fuck you, each of you. Fuck each of you for doing that. Because
Martin on
he said,
re-uploading all of his fucking videos, battery acid.
And at that time,
I called them out.
And what Frank Rusak Jr. was saying was that that was tormenting him. He used the word torment. That was tormenting him, Helen Schaefer. Y'all bringing his stuff over from Rumble. You're by his rationale, your community posts are tormenting him.
And videos.
By that rationale. God, y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocritical fucking heifers.
You say you're looking out and you want to protect Frankie, but as soon as Alan's gone, they don't have to look. Not that he's on fucking YouTube anyways, looking at fucking Alan's shit. But now that he's gone, what do? Continue to talk and
continue. I couldn't understand that either, but it didn't matter. And then the malicious crowd justice donations, and then all the stalking and the rexing and threats and everything. And it was just like, you know what? Y'all just really just can't help yourselves, and y'all are legit fucking obsessed. Not even some with AD, but a lot of them with basically each other in the YouTube experience, and just because they're hate-filled bitches.
Okay, guys, I'm really, really sorry. This is to my friend.
You have to go.
Chat. Just cover your ears for I'm just going to drop down for a minute. I want to grab the link for that malicious crowd justice donations video and I'll just see if I can play it. I'm really sorry to leave you alone with her, but I promise I'll be back real quick.
John is telling me that I have to tone it down. He said I'm getting too feisty, and I told him, leave me alone. I can get salty if I want, because this is my friend's stream. She gave me the link, not you. So I can be loud. I can be obnoxious. I can... What? People reading people on the screen? I can't read people on the screen. I can't see anybody. I can't even see you. Weirdo. Stalker. God. Talking about being obsessed with people. Oh, being obsessed. It's a baby girl. She's just loving on her mama. She's so sweet. Oh. Who cares if you look like a weird cross-eyed bunny rabbit guinea pig? It's okay with your little black spots. And they just love her at the vet. They said, oh my God, she's the cutest cat ever. I love her little black spots. I said, I know. Aren't they cute? I actually thought about shaving them off to see if they would grow back and they would still be black. Or if they would come in white. But I'm not going to try that. I'm not actually going to do it. I would just get some white out just one day, just kind of like cover it up. Not even white out. You know what I'm saying? Just cover it up. just to see what she would look like without him. Anyway, so Jen is crazy, like we all know, and she is on her break. She has to leave. This is going to be a short live stream. She has to go pretty shortly. But yeah, if I knew that the crazy train had this much chaos and baggage on it, I, would never have offered to take the luggage, basically, so to speak. Oh my goodness. Here we go. He's talking to Alexa. I thought he was asking me a question. I don't know if my daughter's listening right now, but you better have gotten your registration done. You better have gotten it done, did. That's what your mama's saying. Needs to be done. He says, hi, we salty if you're listening. And he loves you. But anyway, so how's everybody doing? I can't see the chat. I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about. Christmas is coming up, apparently, from what I understand. Ah, good old Christmas. Okay, well, Christmas hasn't been the same since 2000 and what? 2017, I guess, 18, somewhere around there. Because I was always tasked every single holiday and family get together. I was always the hostess. I always had to take on most work. And I mean, I'm talking, we didn't do just a whole turkey and a whole ham and a roast beef. We did everything. And I would entertain, and we always did open houses since I was a little kid. My mom and dad loved Christmas. My dad would always take off the holidays. He would take off right before Thanksgiving, right? And then he would be off, and then he would go back to work in the middle of January. That's when he took his vacation. So he could be home all through the holidays. And it was so nice. That's how much he loved it. And my parents would always have open house. And that was what they did. And we would always, they had a really big house, and they would have themed Christmases, right? In different colors. And I remember one year my mother chose a peacock colored tree. So she had lots of deep blues and greens and hints and accents of gold. And then my dad was traditional. He wanted to do, my only coffee, I need more. And then my dad, for his side, he did silver and white and red, and with accents of gold with my mother. So it was really fun. It was really interesting, and it really clashed in that year. And I think maybe I was like 10, but everybody just loved it. So the open house theme idea, like I said, I think started with his parents, but everybody would always come in and out all through the holidays. There was lots of drink, lots of food, constant. Everybody came. Everybody. We're talking hundreds of people throughout that week would come. And I have a lot of great memories. I had a great childhood. I love my mom and dad. Miss my parents. It sucks not having them anymore. You always get sad around the holidays, but that's natural. And then there's some people that still have their parents and they still get sad around the holidays because their parents are still alive. So I guess there's the trade-off. There's my salty little comment. Yeah, so the call, it's interesting being over here for Thanksgiving. I'm trying to do a virtual Thanksgiving, but it's just not working out for me. And it's very difficult to find a turkey over here for some reason. They do geese. They do goose a lot and duck, which I don't particularly enjoy. So I found out today that I'm supposed to be meeting Brian in real life. And he wants to take us out and have dinner with us after Christmas. And I told him that my provision is that he wear a kilt. I refuse to meet this man if he's not wearing a kilt. And what? And then John comes in here. I don't know what he just had in his mouth, and he just shook his head at me. So I don't know what that means, guys. I still can't read Scottish Scots Sign Language. I'm not quite bilingual yet. But yeah, so Christmas is coming. And more about my parents' open houses, if anybody's interested. I remember so many good times and so many gifts. Oh my gosh. All of the gifts and all of the stuff. But my dad, yeah, that last Christmas of his, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And that year they had, I'm not kidding. That year, that open house, I'll never forget it because that was her last open house. And I was pregnant with Maddie. And they had 4 trees that year. 4. And everybody just loved it. And it was just spectacular. And that was like, they really, because, like I said, my dad would take off before Thanksgiving, and then he'd go back to work in January. And you know what, though, now that I'm thinking about it, this is where it gets sad. That Christmas, on January 11th, I remember being in the car with my dad, and we were talking. It was a Sunday, and we would normally have dinner together. And he said, no, we'll do it tomorrow. Or no, we went and had dinner. We were supposed to do it the day before, but he didn't feel up to it. So we went the next day, and that was Sunday. And then I said, Daddy, when are you going back to work? And he said Tuesday, because he only worked 4 days a week. And I said, Daddy, you really should have retired a couple of years ago. He said, I know. He said, I'm retiring this year, and that's it. So he knew he was going to be retiring that year. And then he passed away the next day. He was gone. And he was set to go back to work the next day. Because that was Sunday, and he passed away on Monday. And he was home that last holiday season, and it was the most spectacular and the most enjoyable. And he was so excited about me being pregnant, and it was just great. And there were 4 Christmas trees that year. They were just spectacular, and the open house was spectacular. And there must have been a couple hundred people coming in just over the space of like 2 days. People would come from, I mean, we lived in Central Texas, and they were coming from hundreds of miles around. They were coming from Dallas all the way down to San Antonio and Gulf Falls, and they were coming from Granville, and they were coming from Grapevine, and they were coming from everywhere. And it was just, they were coming from different states just for old Big Jim and Susie's open house, Christmas open house every year. I have a lot of great memories. Is Jen here yet? Am I still talking to myself? I don't know. Everybody's a little sad and maudlin this time of year, but I refuse to be.
No,
There you
I'm
are.
here, but hang on. It's still.
But hey, I'm here, but hang on. Fuck you. You know what I hate? I hate it when somebody calls me and as soon as they answer, it's like, wait, hang on. No, you called me. Don't tell me to hold on as soon as I answer the damn phone. Just rude. So yeah, the truth is, the other day, I made a comment to JC in our chat, and she didn't get it. It went over her head, and I hurt her feelings. She called me an asshole.
Hi.
And I will
Did you
never
miss-
forgive her for that.
Did you miss me?
No. Suki did.
Feelings mutual. Listen. Well, she's the only one I missed too. Oh, look at that. Oh, interesting. Here, can you, you know what? I will deal with the issues. I just got my sound fixed. I just sent you the link for that video. Can you try to pull it up and see if you can share it? Because when I came on just the panel, I'd already loaded up the video, but my StreamYard just was like spinning and spinning. So I'm still stuck with one tab and only images. Can we try to see if you can pull it up and do better than me? If not, I give up. Then I'll just drop it in the chat. I'd like to play it though if we can. If I can.
I can't do that on my phone. I can't do it on my phone.
Well, go to your computer. You said you have.
Well, I'm not going to. I can't.
Can you not
right
do it on your
now.
computer? Come on, you can shuffle over.
No, I can't.
Do it for my friends, if not for me. Why not? Why not? Why gotta be like that? Why are you like that? Sam said the same thing. I'm going through many wardrobe changes today. Oh, yay, Larnie. Assuming that's a good thing. You're getting out of the hospital. I'm assuming that's what
Good. Okay, you need to tell us something.
Yay.
That sounds honest. Damn it.
She needs to tell me something. Yeah.
Hold on.
It is Alan. The cartoon Alan. It's from the Revenge or Return of the Cartoon Underpants video I did. It's cartoon Alan. Make it bigger. You'll see it. It's totally Alan.
Jen, send the StreamYard link to Cassius's messenger, please.
I can't open up fucking Facebook. I'll be fucked. Unless I shut this right down, I'll have to close out. All right, I'll be back.
I don't think it's worth it just to play the video. Oh shit, she dropped me again. She wants to play this video.
Which woman? Which woman one?
No. Let me see. Let me take it in here.
Yeah.
Going. Okay. So let's see. So she wants me to play this video, but I can only do it if I'm on a laptop or PC. I can't do it from my phone. And in order to enter the StreamYard to share the screen, she needs to send the link. And I can't do that. I'm not going to go through the rigmarole and try to get into my account on this. I'm sorry. This is not connected. What? ¿Qué pasó? Where is here? Let's try this.
Oh, there you go. ¿Qué pasa?
It's not coming up.
Just a- That's it. Just gentle touch.
Would you? Yeah, I know. Gentle touch. Exactly, John.
Didn't show them
No, John.
these photos.
Jen, not your YouTube video, babe. I need the StreamYard link. In order to get onto the StreamYard with you and share
Well,
the
just
screen.
because you said that and I wasn't listening fucking properly, now I'm gonna have to go back and do it again.
I don't
Thanks for
think this is,
embarrassing me in
I was
front of
telling you
all-
before, I don't think this is worth it. It's really, what are you doing?
I'll show you.
No, John, no, you don't understand what's happening. Would you stop?
Google. Make another page.
I need, John, I need this link to her
Go
StreamYard.
to her page.
No.
Drop the link.
She send it in here so that way I can share the screen without sharing everything. Can you close this, please? Close all of that. Here, I got it.
Clear that as well.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to multitask. Now I can't even get on here. Y'all are listening to me, listening to John, listening to everything, and I just don't think this is worth it just to share the screen to play that video. But hey, you know, I'm just here to entertain, I suppose. And now I close that out, and it's not opening. No, I need you to go to your messenger, please. Now she's going to get dinged for copyright because that's playing in the background. Here we go.
Let's see.
Let's see.
You need patience.
Stop. Don't tell me that.
Why the fuck did I even have to get off here? I could have just dropped the fucking all of those links in the regular chat. Why did I have to get off here and go to Facebook Messenger? Huh? 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 What? Oh, what's going on now? You're muted. I can't unmute my guest because they chose to mute themselves. Well, fuck you then. Well, I better not say that to her until we get the video played. Never mind. All right, let's do this because one's not bad enough. Now we've got fucking two. I really should be nice. So you're muted on both Samantha and Sam.
I know, and
guys,
you're going to
sorry
be
for the
reverberating in
fucking
both.
technical goddamn problem.
See?
Oh, there I can hear myself get your shit together. You have to mute yourself maybe while we play the video. After all this, we're not even gonna be able to fucking do this.
No, just
Oh my
put that
God,
link in
excuse
again, please.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That was so rude. Can I tell? There's no excuse for that. I apologize. I'm sitting here while I'm trying to do all this. I'm trying to fucking eat my now cold potato cheddar soup, and I just fucking drank it. And well, now I just felt sorry, guys. That was really rude.
Sorry.
I
Can you just
apologize.
go ahead and put that in the private chat again, please? And I'll try to share it.
Yeah. God damn. After all this, it's just going to be a big fat fucking failure.
That's why I
for us
said this
as
is
usual,
really not
but
fucking worth it. It's
at
just not.
least we tried.
You can't even be prepared.
There. Listen, I think I did pretty well considering I haven't been here all morning. I came home like 10 fucking minutes before it. But you're right, Devil Mike. Well, we're not going to spend too much time. If it doesn't play properly, then we'll move on. But I'll drop the link in the fucking chat. That's the last worst scenario. All right. So, yeah. Hold on. Well, as ready as I'll ever be. What do I do? Oh my God. I just don't want
I
a
hit
third
share.
one here. Fuck me. There is. There is. Now. Ah, all right.
Ready?
Yep, give her.
Are you allowing sound?
There's nothing to hear anyway. It's just music. So. From 2 years ago, by the way.
I mean, that really sucks that this is playing out in the court now because of this shit.
Yep, it really is because it never had to. It never had to be like this. Never did. These are the choices people have made. $75 fucking pounds. That's a lot of money, Chuck.
Fuck you for doing that too, by the way. Fuck you, you low-life piece of shit. Y'all just couldn't help yourselves. Everything y'all touch turns to shit. Which is why Frank Rusick Jr.'s only preferred choice of social media now is Twitter, where he can spout his vitriol and his hate. You fucking dicks.
Wow, that actually worked. I know the pitch kind of, from what I could hear, was kind of going up and down, but it was whatever. It was fine. So for those of you that might be interested, that I just dropped the link to that actual video. Feel free to go have a gander at fucking Grumpy Granny admitting to all of it and saying that they checked with Cohen Davis and they said it was okay to go ahead and do that shit. Go have a look at the big thread that's still fucking there from Grumpy Cunty Granny.
Did she really say that? Oh yeah, they said it was fine. Okay. God damn.
Yep. Yep. All proud of her fucking self.
Well, one wasn't the real Helen. One had a capital H. The other one had a small one. And we all know that Helen ain't got 75 fucking pounds. She couldn't have gotten it from her boyfriend because he's broke as fuck too. That was probably grumpy granny as well, huh? Hell.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, I remember fucking that fucking Harry fucked up anything but a fucking fairy, and I can't remember who else it was over on her fucking geriatric dumpster fire of a channel, fucking laughing and thinking it was all so hilarious. When I brought this up, fucking pointed them all out. Fuck off.
And it's playing out in his, you know what? I hope that he does use that in whatever appeal or whatever, and it's going to bite y'all. That's what you call karma. And when you fuck around, you find out. This is the ultimate FAFO, kids. You fuck around and you find out.
Yep, they're in the finding out stage, baby.
My gosh. I know you're going to have to cut it short. I was started reading a book or listening to a book yesterday called While Idaho Slept. So I'm going to recommend that to you. So that way you can listen to it maybe and multitask.
Okay. I still got about 40.
How much?
It'll take me 5 minutes. I got 45 minutes. It only takes me 5 minutes.
He told me you have to be patient. I'm used to multitasking, but I'm used to getting things quickly done. And when I'm able to do it myself, I don't like having to ask other people to do shit for me. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a you problem.
That was bad. What was bad? Oh yeah, using Nicole Bully for fuck's sake. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
75 pounds to mock somebody. Yeah.
75 pounds. Yeah. But I mean,
this is to redress. See, the trolls have taken over. This is to redress the balance. Well, you know what? I actually fucking howled the other day watching the Whack Job. Certainly hit another grand slam and basically told Tasha that her husband gave more money to fucking Frankie than AD will ever give him.
What? True. Say that again. What?
So watching the Whack Job said that Tasha's husband paid more into that crowd justice fund than Frankie will ever get out of AD.
It's the truth.
It is the fucking truth. Hi, Welsh lady. She's mine. My friend, not yours. My friend.
I will let her be your friend today, but she was mine yesterday and she will be mine tomorrow.
How do you feel about being tossed back and forth, Welsh lady? Like dirty old diaper.
You better shut up, or I'm going to tell. I want Welsh lady to. You better listen back to the beginning of the stream. And when Jen legitimately in real life, we're talking real life, called me an asshole. Not up here on stage, but in real life, she called me an asshole. And she was mean to me and she was mad at me and she used my full name with extra syllables in it. And I took it to heart. It's not my fault that she can't read context or she can't understand context when it's written right there, plain as day.
The facetiousness just flew right over my head because I took it literally. Like, how does she not remember who the queen of ChatGPT is? Oh my God. And here I am. I'm like, it's Sophia. Tell them.
I did say hi to Larnie, but I was also trying to pull up the laptop, ask her to send you the link, try to do all of this. So hello, my Larnie. I love you. I know you said, and what she said, I have to tell you all something. I said, that sounds ominous. And I don't know if I want to hear any more ominous news right now. I did. You say, make sure you say hello. You didn't say hi to her. You didn't say hi to. I can't. I did say hello. I said hello. We said hello.
What the fuck is
the only person I haven't said hello to? Well, I haven't said hello to anybody.
Over every movement and every breath you take. That's a little creepy.
Because he's a fucking stalker. I told you.
Quick, look behind you. Oh my fuck, he's right there.
That's the cat. It's not that bad. See, Lardy, didn't I say, you heard me say hello to you, and as I was trying to get the laptop open and try to sign in and try to find the link and try to do this, and then Jen says, well, I have to drop down, and then I'm by myself, and then I got John following me and all this other stuff, and it was just craziness. And I said, oh my gosh, that sounds ominous. That's what I said, and I know you heard that. Jen may not have, John may not have, but I know I said it. So she didn't. Great. She didn't even hear it.
She probably bored that she's making all noises, drums, and.
Why are you asking me? You're live too. Ask her.
Jane, have you got a big machine there that you make all different noises? Like the drum and the big Chinese
Gong. Gong.
They call it a gong. Okay.
Gong.
Who's an Indian guitar? It's called that.
Sitar.
What is a sitar?
Who
Guitar.
the fuck is JD? Who's he talking about JD? There ain't no JD here.
Oh,
Is he talking
JD.
JC.
Well,
I
I
think you
heard
say QD. I was going to say, oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, I've never called you a tosser, Welsh lady, and if I heard anybody call you that, I would whoop their ass.
the only tosser
I don't care if they call JC that, though. I would whoop their ass.
She's just a hairy. She's just a hairy.
She's a hairy tosser. She's a hairy, angry, shouty tosser.
Oh, geez, you put that.
You know what?
Chewbacca.
Can I tell you all this hair? Do you know how often I fucking singe myself and there's burnt hair in here when I'm smoking and I'm dropping heaters all over my hairy self? The amount of burnt hair here, holy fuck.
You know what? After they started calling her Chewbacca, and I said, you know, I embraced that, and I started sending her all of these Chewbacca shit. I found a fucking GIF, and I swear to God, it's Chewbacca with a big Canadian flag behind it waving in the breeze. And that was just gold.
I put that up as a community post like a month ago, honey.
I know. It's fucking awesome, right? I love that. I said, own it, baby. Own it. There's Chewbacca with the fucking Canadian flag. I fucking love that. I
Remember
love
when I
that.
sang you the one that I found? It was the wacky Chewbacca, and he was all like, instead of hair, it was
Stone.
All like yeah.
Yes. And then I'll send. We went back and forth for like a week. We did. She and I privately went back and forth for like a week with all of these Chewbacca gifs and memes and shit. Where he comes out dancing to the disco ball and he does splits and shit. That was freaking awesome.
Well, you are true for one fangirl after all, as much as you don't.
I am.
The buns, which is still my favorite avatar, by the way. That Princess Leia
With the buns. Oh yeah. See, this is the thing. I'm using the UK phone right now, so I don't have any avatars on it. So that's why I grabbed that one pic and I'm using that one because it was on my phone.
Well, I really want to anyway, so it's kind of
you didn't want to hear about the story about all that. Whatever. You're going to hear the story now. I'm going to tell you. You don't want to hear it now. I'm going to fucking tell you the story. That was in July. That was the 75th anniversary, the Royal Tattoo at Edinburgh Castle. It was televised. We were on TV and it was fun. And it was fucking, it wasn't cold. It was windy though. It was super windy. So all of my recordings, it's like, you know, because of all the wind. But it's really cool.
I want to see this.
Well, it's on. Go look at the set. Go find it. They aired it on the BBC, so it's on. It's out there somewhere, you know. And
you could just send me a link or something, you know. Fucking make me go fucking search high and low through all of the.
I will find it. I will find it for you, and I will send it to you. And John, he that's why I said, do you want to know where I'm going to be in July? Do you know where we got tickets and we're going to next week? Huh? You stalkers. Like, I'm going to tell you where we're going to be next year.
Where are you going?
So I said, we need a cat sitter stat, and I don't expect to I can't ship Fluky to you. It will kill us in shipping costs. I will send you Suki.
Big bones.
Okay, it's just big bones.
3 kilos overweight.
Oh God, guys, I got to go into the other room and tell you all the story. Okay, listen to this. We were at the vet, right? When we first went and took Suki to the vet to get her first checkup and her first round of vaccinations, there was a big chart on the wall. Okay, imagine this: you got the little vet table, and there's Suki on the vet table with its little scale and all of that on the wall. It says, when you feed your pet this, it's commensurate to this. Okay. One can of tuna is commensurate to 35 chicken McNuggets. Okay. And he was giving Fluky a can of tuna every fucking day. He saw that. He's like,
fucking nuggets.
He said, no. He said, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I said, that's exactly what it means. 1 can of tuna equals 35 chicken fucking McNuggets. He says, no, it doesn't. I said, yes, it does, John. He's like, oh my God. Oh my God. He said, my cat is obese because of me. And he was afraid to take him to the vet. They're going to get me for animal abuse because my cat's so fucking big. I said, that's what it is. 1 can of tuna every fucking day equals 35 chicken nuggets. Now imagine giving your giving your cat 35 chicken McNuggets every
39.
goddamn day. God, he was mortified.
I'm
Yes,
surprised it hasn't
exactly.
exploded.
I thought it was 35. Well, 39 then. Either way, it's like it's every day you're gonna go into
I-
McDonald's and get the family pack of chicken McNuggets for your
Whatever.
cat. That's pretty much what he's been doing this whole time.
I'm what, 130, probably at least 130 pounds more than that cat. And if I ingested 39 chicken nuggets every fucking day, I'd fucking explode and be fucking 500. Never mind
So
this
he was
cat.
like, "Oh my god!" And I heard him on the phone telling his mom that, "Mom, because his mother would go to, she goes to Costco and she buys those big things of tuna for the cat." He's like, "Mom, you got to stop buying those. I can't give those to the cat anymore." And every time he sees him next to Suki, he's like, "I got to stop feeding him." I said, "You're not feeding him that much anymore. He's really, and he's getting more energetic. That's the thing. He is
No,
losing
it's
weight."
not Chafer, John. It's Chafer and
What?
Cartoon Loot.
So he, no, that's me and JC, for fuck's sake. What do you think it is? We're like on a bad trip in the Willy Wonka factory boat or whatever that is.
All those acid flashbacks for me are.
Oh my god. Yeah, the water, yes, I can get that. That's not bad. But the whole can, he would just down the can of tuna every goddamn. We're talking not the tiny ones, the big ones from Costco. So yes, but the thing is this, is that now he is losing weight and he's becoming more energetic and he's becoming more playful with Suki, and they chase each other now. She used to like try to get him to chase her or play with her, and he would just say like "fuck off" and just give her like a lazy bat in one of his paws. But now he's actively
Like,
chasing her into this room, chasing her out of that one. And so I mean he's losing weight and it's good. And what do you want me to stop?
Did he go through food withdrawal? Because obviously he had to cut back on the 39 chicken McNuggets a day. Must have been a little
You know what? That was the thing though, because
for a little bit.
cats and their owners, they're conduits of how should I put it? It's like every time John would go to the kitchen, he would always give him his little treats. So every time Fluky would go and meow at him, John would get up and go and get his treats. So if he wasn't giving him the tuna, he was giving him the fucking treats. And then he's trying to like you can't go cold turkey, right? So it's like withdrawal. We'll try like maybe put it into some food. So he buys him this new food, and he won't eat that, Sam. He's too picky. Well, if he's hungry, he's gonna eat it, right? So, but then he's like, I have to feed them separately because now he's eating her food. And he's like, John, you can't think of it that way. It's going to cause too much confusion and anxiety. And cats are very, they get anxious as well. So it's been this ongoing conversation with us now ever since he got this cat. And, but Fluky, he's acclimating well. He's losing weight. He doesn't come up and meow at him and bat him in the face for chicken McNuggets or treats anymore. But he keeps doing that. Cats are way too fussy. My daughter's cat will starve before eating. He doesn't feel like it.
You know what's too bad? You guys, you didn't. I mean, hindsight, it's 2020, but it's too bad that you didn't take video all along and document the fat bastard. Kind of like, remember that? What was that movie or that documentary? The dude that ate McDonald's for fucking 30 days. What the fuck was that?
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
I mean, not that he wasn't a big fucking drunk and that's why he was puking up the fucking Big Mac and shit the next morning. He was an alcoholic. But anyways, you could have fucking had a documentary on the cat fucking supersized me with chicken McNuggets and then his weight loss.
Well, I've got plenty of video of him and her, over the months. So that'll be interesting to see because you can see it. And I know that I was telling him the other day, look at how he goes up and initiates play with her now. That's another new thing. He goes up to initiate play with her. And I think that's really, really cute. And like last night, she got up and she was laying in bed and he wanted to play and he brought his chicken. He has his little bedraggled chicken he's been dragging around for 6 years now that John refuses to get rid of. And he brought it up onto the bed to her to get her to play with him. And I thought that was the cutest thing ever, So he's doing that. So I think they're getting along pretty well. Suki's not picky at all. I mean, she will try, she expects that you will let her try anything that she wants to try. That's the thing with her. But with Fluky, he's eating and we've got them on a new He's, we have to, that's the one thing, we had to get to a point where we could put them on the same goddamn diet. And that did not include 39 chicken nuggets every day. Because, like I said, he couldn't even get him into his carrier. And then he couldn't get him out of the fucking car because he was so fucking big and heavy. He's like, can y'all put it back in, please? He's like, can you put it back in my car for me? Sure, we can, Mr. Scott.
Get the
Go ahead. I'm going to mute.
What? Why are you muting? I mean, I don't mind.
Because I have to go to the bathroom and I don't want all y'all nasty freaks listening to me. Damn. And knowing my business.
You yell at me when I'm polite and tell people I'm going to put you on mute. So I go that we don't need to hear that what you're fucking doing. Right back at you. Samantha. Fucking asshole. Just because I couldn't. Are you pulling a page out of Martin Dehan hiding behind the couch of Chuck's fucking page out of his book? Lamb.
You know what's really fucked up though is that whenever you say I'm going to mute because I have to go to the bathroom, that's when I say nobody needs to hear that shit. When I say I have to mute, then you ask me, why do you have to mute? Then I have to come on and tell you because I'm going to go to the bathroom and you don't need to hear this shit. And then it becomes a conversation and people are probably feeling a little weird in the chat. And I'm sorry for that, guys. But this is the kind of conversation that we need to have. Not everything is meant to be public. If I mute, I could be making coffee. I could be yelling at John. I could be pulling the cat down from the carpet thingy that she's climbing up, because she's trying to climb up the curtains now. I mean, I could be I could be messaging and talking to Maddie on the other phone. I could be talking to people. I could be, booking a dominatrix session for later on tonight, which I have at 11:30. So I have to go pretty soon. It's just things that have to happen. So I'm going to mute again, Jen, and don't ask me why. Thank you.
Oh my God. Because I'm a nosy motherfucking heifer and I want to overshare on your behalf. Your stuff, not my stuff, your stuff. Oh my God, stop it. I'm going to start crying again. All right, well, guys, sorry, give me a snack. I'll take a big sip of my coffee. Oh God, well, at least we have everybody breathe, clear. We have some free space without her. Who the fuck invited her in the first place? I must know. I will. What was what, Lisa? So while I'm waiting for Lisa to re-ask the question that I don't know what's going on. For those that were not here, maybe that escalated real fucking fast. While we're waiting for Salty to do one of that list of
what? Do what? Do what? What? And what, Jen? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Now you want to fucking know what I'm doing. Y'all want to overshare my business.
Well, that reminds me really quick. Maddie texted me remember that video I sent to you the other day where she looked so cute? Yeah. And she said, me and my boys with her diesel on one shoulder and then him on the other. She said, Mom, and I've been cleaning all day, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, but you look cute. And she's like, I look ratchet or whatever she said. And I said, you look beautiful. And then she said, David just said that I have big feet. And I said, you have my feet and he can kiss my ass. And then he said, that escalated quickly. And I said, and what? And what? Just like in a space. So I said, so what you going to do about it? What?
You were in a space with your giant fucking monstrous feet. Fuck.
I'm the one that has everybody talking about their feet on fucking YouTube. Man, it's weird, don't you think? This is weird.
Oh God, I can't stand feet. Feet are the fucking ugliest fucking thing ever. I hate feet.
I say, own them proud. Be proud of what you got. Own it.
I have cute feet. I don't like anybody else's fucking feet.
They're hairy as fuck, but they're cute.
Can I tell you, it is so hard to paint my fucking toenails with all that hair getting fucking caught on the brush. It's like I puke up fucking hairballs on my toenails. I can't tell if it's my hair or fucking
I need to find a gif right now of that close up of Frodo's feet from The Hobbit.
I can't even get back in the bottle. There's so much hair on it by the time I've done my nails.
Long hairs get stuck to the nail polish. It's awful.
And awful. My new freshly painted chewy toes. Fuck.
Make you a special collar called Chewy, just for you.
Wacky
Chewy red.
Chewwood, wacky,
Why are you
wacky.
putting that back up on the screen? What are we doing? Ooh, what's up? Oh yeah, dominatrix. You're gonna have to listen to back on that one.
Oh, I heard it. They all heard it. They heard it over on the other side of YouTube.
No, because
Oh,
of the
so
other
again,
day
I'll
when
just
I was
quickly
on
go
my
through.
other phone, my avatar is that me in that red dominatrix outfit. Well, it's not dominatrix. I just say that it is, and so that's where that came from. Sorry,
It's
I
like
always think that everybody has a memory like mine,
It's a
and you can
Halloween
just
costume.
remember random shit, but you can't.
Hi, Callie. How are you?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
you don't
I
like
guess
the
I'm
red
going to
suit.
put away my toenail polish. I was going to do it, but never mind. I'll keep my toes now. Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what? Remember I told you we were going to be doing that. We're going to be doing our own version of a quiz night. Remember I talked to you about that a couple months ago?
Yes.
Remember?
Do you still have
And I
those-
said I
those-
want
those
people
questions?
to start putting in their categories, but we're going to do it like Jeopardy style. And I want to have people up on panel doing like Jeopardy
You better
style
still have
bullshit.
questions, the categories that I fucking sent you. Remember how cool and funny those were?
I know.
Remember?
Yeah, I
you
do
better dig 'em
remember.
up. Good.
I remember.
I want to do maybe on the weekend.
No, we're not doing guess how much Frank Rusick Jr. gets a month in his PayPal. That's not a category. It's not a category.
Toe fur balls.
Toe fur balls. I love it.
If I shaved all the hair off my chewy, hairy feet, they would be pretty.
Yeah, show me a woman that's never shaved her toes. Come on.
No, I have never shaved my toes or my feet. Fuck. You know what I did do though? When I was a little girl, I don't know what, I probably was maybe 9, 10, 11. I decided to shave my forearms. Just once.
Yeah.
Both of them. Yeah, it grew back. It's not all super hairy, but yeah, I don't know what possessed me at that age to try that. I think I might have used my dad's razor. They never said anything, so I don't know. I mean, I certainly didn't tell my mom I did that because she would have probably grounded me. But yeah, I have little tiny forearms. I don't know why. It's a good thing I stopped because don't they say that
it grows
the more
in
you keep
thicker?
shaving, the
It
darker?
goes in.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
And
true
that's why
because
I
I
look
shave my legs, and after a while, the hair just stops. And same thing with waxing in certain places of your body. After a while, the hair just
Well,
stops
it's the
growing.
same thing with my legs. But that's what they say. I don't know who they is. I'm just going with what they say. I'm not saying it's right or correct.
Well, Welsh lady, that's pretty much what John had to do with his cat carrier. That was just way too small for Fluky. I said, you're going to have to. Yeah, it was like that scene from Jaws. We're going to need a bigger cat carrier. That's just not going to work. It's like instead of we need a bigger boat, we need a bigger cat carrier. Pretty much, I think.
Yeah, duct tape. Ouch.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get rid of my Chewbacca hair if I use duct tape. That might work. Oh, good idea. You might hear me scream. Waxing? Definitely not hot waxing.
It would sound like that.
I don't even think I can make the sound. I'd just be shouting and I make the Chewbacca sound.
That's according to Martin Dean.
Something like that. Fuck.
I mean, he couldn't even. He was so unoriginal. Even in his fucking, he thinks he's clapping out something. He couldn't clap back for shit. He couldn't do nothing. Couldn't get.
What did he do?
Right.
Get a stupid, retarded loop, fucking crappy clip of Chewbacca DJing. I'm not sure what that was supposed to show me up about. At least there was a real fucking DJ, for fuck's sakes.
I know, exactly. With real music and a real world and not some weird cartoon shit. Freaky ass, creepy.
I don't play on air turntables, baby. It's real. As real as fucking I made a little
You're so sorry. Everything kitchen and
Everything the food like the DJ.
Like he could. That's why I told them. I said it from day one. Hold on. I said I'm literally called myself the salty bitch. What the fuck can you actually say to me that's gonna hurt my goddamn feelings? I'm a rat. That's all.
You're evil.
Well, they called everybody evil. I don't know what happened. Am I quiet? Hello? Hello? Oh shit. Chewy, come in. Chewy.
And boo-hooing about being dragged into the very trouble when people are showing the actual facts. Truth,
You were
and
quiet for a whole long time. So if you were talking, nobody heard you.
me? Was I?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, now I don't even remember what story I was telling. So much for that. Hi, Roberta. Yes, you are late. Very late. Can you hear me now? Am I still here? Where the fuck am I?
Yeah. Anyway, no, I was gonna make a cup of coffee. No, I don't want that. Thank you.
Coffee's coming tomorrow.
Is tomorrow the 22nd
What's
already?
he offering? I might want
Oh
some.
no, I said I was gonna make a cappuccino or something, but I'll wait until I get off here with you because it's really loud, that machine. But then I have some nice Texas pecan. No,
If you want to make
thanks.
coffee, make a
No,
perfect-
babe. No,
Here's
I don't know. Not everybody needs
here's
to
a
know my
perfect
business about my coffee.
opportunity where she could meet us.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
I was just
Do
gonna
you
say
know
she could fucking mute us and ask what she's doing, make that with her machine, and nobody would
exactly?
know
That's why I said now I feel guilty now every time I
I'm
mute. Thank you very much, Jen. Thank you very much. No, thank you, babe.
Studio.
No. Thank you, babe. I'll get it in Moa. No, don't touch my taste of Houston. Don't you touch it.
It's a secret. She drinks coffee every. I'm sharing.
I've only had 2
Yes.
cups today and it's worn off for fuck's sake.
Roberta will be staying after class too. Right? It's called down. She will be doing lines because she was late.
What? Say
Late.
again?
Very late. Roberta, because she's late, she'll be staying. She'll have to write lines. Yep.
Roberta, whereabouts are
haven't
you?
decided
I
if
mean,
it'll be-
I'm in the same. I think we're in the same country. Just like Welsh lady, I told you the other day, email me something. I'd love to meet you in person while I'm over here.
Maybe she doesn't want to. Don't blame her.
Do a salty meet
I'm
and
not
greet.
joking, Roberta.
I'll tell everybody where I am.
A salty meet.
Except, yeah, right. Because I'm a big YouTuber. I want to do salty meet and greet. No, I was being facetious there too. But I really would. There's some people I would love to meet in real life. There are just some people I would love to meet in real life. Roberta's one of them. So of course, Welsh lady in learning. Not Jen. Absolutely not Jen.
Thank God I'm safe on the other side of the world from all of you.
Right
the
now.
only one that's closest to me is that fucking big fat fucking 300-pound terabyte fucking Dropbox queen, but she's way down in Louisiana, so I don't have to worry about her anyway.
Well, we'll be a lot closer to you pretty soon, sis.
What do you mean?
And I'm not.
Why are you bringing me the cats? I'm getting Suki.
Well, maybe.
Really? Thank you. My
Maybe.
mask.
And then
Yay! That's the only reason I'm in a fucking relationship.
We can fly through there and we'll drop her off to you before we go to our destination.
Beautiful.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, make that.
I'll even come. I'll come.
A lot.
If you have a, what do they call that? What the fuck do they call that? Stopover at Ottawa Airport. I'll be right there to meet you and pick her up myself. Not gonna meet you guys. I just want the cat. What's not true? What am I lying about? Huh, Lady Witch? What the fuck am I lying about? You trying to call me out? Huh? It's not quite true.
What's that?
What fucking
not
lies
quite
am I telling?
True, Lucy. Oh my gosh, I got him. Why does he do this? Why does he do this? Why does he do this? Hold on, guys.
Can you?
I'm not going to mute this time. Why do you do this? Why do you try to talk to me? Well, you know I'm right with Jen. I can't hear her. She's not speaking. I said if you're going to make one, just do it. You have to put it in 2 cups because.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of wonderful silence.
What?
I muted her.
What, that? Yeah, you've had it. We've had those before. Yes, we have.
Oh, that's true. I was talking. Oh my God, I'm fucking meeting her, so I'm not fucking talking over her while I'm trying to talk to you, Lady Witch. You are right. I guess that wasn't a lie. I forgot you are very close to me. I was talking about the degenerates. No, not the cool people. But thank you for correcting me. Actually, you know what's really funny is fucking Tamara. All these years, for some reason, I thought she was like Seattle on the West Coast. So I would send her a message and I'd be like, oh, fuck, that's right. You're like 3 hours behind me. Never fucking once did the lovely girl correct me until I finally decided, for whatever reason, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. 3 hours. So I fucking, how dare you unmute yourself? So anyways, I Googled where she is. She is like just a few hours away from me, and bless her heart, did she never once correct me. She's in the same time zone, the same weather. Yeah, never once corrected me. Now I feel like a fucking ass. God damn.
Sorry.
How dare
I mute, and then I
you
think I'm muted, and then I unmute, but then I mute. So now I'm confused.
Okay, you take over again. You were just trying to talk.
What? No, what I was saying, I don't even know what y'all heard and what you didn't hear. All I know is that you can't use, I have a bad memory as an excuse to end an argument. It's just not fair. It's bad form. That's what I was saying. I thought Tamara was from New Orleans.
No.
Tamara's not from New Orleans?
A few hours away from me.
What?
Tamara?
Is she Canadian?
No. What part of only a few hours away from me are you not getting? The first, second, or third time I said it?
I said, is she Canadian?
No. No.
Is she in New York?
States. I thought she lived in Seattle. No. She's from
What side of Canada are you on? The left side or the right side? Or are you in the middle?
Central. I'm in the middle in Ontario, for fuck's sakes. How long have you known me? And you
still don't for fuck's sake, me, Jennifer Dawn.
Listen now, Samantha. God fucking damn it. Fucking, I've told you all. I live
Do you remember? I was talking to Wicked earlier about when they doxed me and they came up with those stupid ass fucking charges. Do you remember how they put out my whole name? Do you remember my middle name?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't remember, actually. I really don't. Fuck, no. Don't put this spot. It's not coming to me. Esmeralda, wasn't it?
No. But it starts with an E.
Oh, fuck. Esther?
It starts with an E.
Esther?
You were close. Not Esmeralda. No. No.
Eugenie?
Elizabeth? No.
What other names begin with E? Fuck. Elsie?
Not Elsie, not Elvira.
Elvira?
No.
Elsa? Elvira?
Elvira. Don't we sing that song? Elvira. No.
Elvira.
The Oak Ridge Boys, right?
Oh my God! What other fucking Esther? Come on! How many fucking E female names?
Not Edna, not Ellen, not Evantrude. It's Elaine. Elaine.
Oh my God! That is like one of the most simple. Oh fuck! I still go with Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Evantrude, isn't that just? Aren't you just rhyming with Gertrude at this point?
That is so funny you said that, Tracy. That is my mother. She would have alternate names whenever our bad sides were coming out, right? She would call Madison Jade. My daughter's name is Madison Jade. She would call her Matilda Jade, right? And for some reason, she would call, maybe it was my sister, whose name is Jamie. She would call her Gertrude. I don't know why. When she was being a shit ass or a shites polka. A shites polka.
That's a
is that your say? Is Tracy, is that your middle name too? Elaine? Oh, that was my mom. That was my great aunt's name, Elaine.
Oh.
Or Helen in French. Unfortunately, but yes, it's true.
Is that what Elaine is? Is Helen in French? Hélène, it would be though.
Elaine.
Je suis parler français.
My evil grandma. My evil grandma, just because they loved the letter G so much, their last name started with G. They named her Geneva Genevieve.
I have a friend named Genevieve.
Do you? Yep.
I do. Fuck, I've known her for years. I haven't seen her. Google the magic roundabout. The cow is called Ermintrude.
Oh, Ermintrude. I'm going to have to Google that.
Story.
My head is hurting. Yeah, Geneva Janvier. Evil as
Yes,
hell.
yes. No, not this.
And you're
Not
gonna
this
go back to
one.
work.
Yeah, and I've got 15 minutes.
They called her
Don't
Nellie.
worry.
That's nice though.
And
That's
then they
nice.
called her Nellie. I called my grandmother Annie. Her name was Margaret.
We called her Granny Geneva because we had to, I guess. I don't know where her name was Geneva. So why not call her Granny Geneva? I don't know.
The double G's, baby.
Triple G.
So
last name.
I don't know. When you last name what?
What?
Granny Geneva what? Or Granny?
Oh no,
Gertrude
she was a
who?
triple
What's
G.
going on?
Geneva Genevieve Garner.
Whoa, that's a mouthful. I don't even think I could say that fucking once. Granny
I know.
Grenade.
She always
Grenade,
wore red and she
Grenade.
smelled weird and it was just she smelled weird and her house smelled weird and she always made this fudge that made me sick to my stomach and they would force feed it to me and it was just gross and nasty and sweet and it smelled like her house, which again smelled weird. And then I had a great grandpa, his name was Bill, and he only had one leg and he always scared the shit out of me. So but he was a really nice guy. Yeah, he only had one leg and it really scared me without his leg on, but then he would take his prosthetic off and it would scare me even more. So I'm like, no. So every time you would see a picture of us kids with Grandpa Bill, all of us were crying because none of us wanted to sit on his lap, with the one leg. Ned didn't want to do it. But he was the sweetest man in the entire world. He was 6'5", right? Married to my great grandma Hattie. And she was 4'11". So
the old people smell mothball.
That's Geneva, not Grandpa Bill. He was very sweet. He was impeccable dresser. He always had the most beautiful diamond tie tacks and cufflinks. Ooh, he was sharp. So with his one leg, I don't know which we preferred, for him to have his crutches without his leg. They got that pants. You know how you got that one side of the pants, you got to pin that leg back up onto his ass.
Yeah. Did he have a gold-studded leg if he was dressed all fancy pants? Was it a gold-studded leg?
He wasn't a fucking pimp. The fuck? No, but I remember my dad saying we can get you a peg leg for Halloween. You can go as a pirate. That was fun. The year they did that, they gave him an iPad.
Hey,
think about this
for you.
What?
I got a question for you. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in a pool? Bob. Oh, wait! I'm a little bit late on the fucking draw, but Bob.
That was so stupid. It was funny. That's an old one. You even give me a chance to answer. Damn it!
I know. I didn't want you to ruin that fun.
Man, give people a second, Jen. You don't just come right out with the punchline. Damn.
Hey, unfortunately, I can't right now, but I would much rather have a bottle in front of me instead of a frontal lobotomy, baby.
It's so weird. How many more minutes? Can I go now? Try to keeping you entertained until you got to go back to work.
If you want to wind it up a little, or wind it down, I mean, not up because I got to go, but I've
I
got
can't.
7 minutes, so if you
I can't wind anything down. My head is literally starting to pound, and I need to take something and drink something with caffeine. Oh my goodness.
Say goodbye to me.
Okay. So to all of JC's friends, thank you for coming and listening to my salty ass and hanging out with me. And thank you all JC's friends for letting me hang out with y'all, the cool kids. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know it's just out of pity that y'all listen to me when you have no choice, especially when she kicks herself off or she drops off or she just goes mute for some whatever fucking weird reason. And I know y'all do that. And I know you all think that I'm an asshole too, just like she does, but you can kiss my ass as well, okay? It's not my fault you don't get facetiousness in a text message. I'm leaving now.
Good fucking riddance. I mean, thank you for at least holding the fort down while I dropped and kicked myself out. And bye, Suki
Suki says,
baby.
fuck y'all.
Bye.
I'm leaving too.
That's it. I've had it. I'm out of here.
No, seriously.
Oh my God.
Oh, my head is hurting. Bye, guys. I love you, Jen. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sounds good. I'll talk to you
Bye,
later. Thanks for
everybody.
coming,
Y'all
baby.
stay
You know I love
salty.
you.
Stay salty. Stay
Get
salty.
Get lost and go back to your own garbage dump channel. Oh, thank God for that. All right, guys. Well, I do have to go, so I'm gonna wind this down. Oh God, Sam says she has a headache. How do you think my head feels after having to deal with her? Good Lord. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate. I'm sorry if you guys have any questions. I didn't. I didn't really get a chance to ask if you guys had questions. If you do, drop them in the chat. As I said, I am not a lawyer, nor do I pretend to play one on YouTube or in real life, but I will do my best to answer any questions that you may have. So just feel free to comment in the chat. And of course, you know what I never say, and I always laugh at people. What is it? Like, subscribe, and comment. Fuck, I'll never say that for real. Seriously, guys, thank you very much. Any questions, I will answer them. You all don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right.